Today I'm going to do a quick video on my Troy-Bilt 21-inch push mower that's 2-in-1, not 3-in-1, 2-in-1. It has the Z start, Z start. 190cc, 6.5 foot-pounds of gross torque. Trashpicked this actually, so it's free. I actually saw this guy using it. He didn't have a rope hook, it was just down there. So I have this engine from my other Trashpicked lawnmower. Where is it? This one. This engine, I got off a Murray deck, and the problem with it was the mower, the wheel rusted. So I took off all the hardware. So I saved that and put it in my parts. And wouldn't you know, it came to use later. And making this Troy-Bilt looking good makes it easier to start. It always starts first pull, but however, we'll look cosmetically very good. There's a few gas stains here from, spilling gas is probably. Wheels are good. Bag has one small tear, but it even came with the bagger. Baggers are worth a lot of money because people, they don't use them. I don't see many people actually use the bag on their mowers. They don't use them, but apparently they need it, so they pay $100. They pay extra money, extra $20, $30. I did clean the air filter. It's still very bad. It was caked this thick of dirt. No caps, guys. It was this thick of dirt. I washed it to my ability. I don't want to spend any money on this. The oil, it does have oil. I probably top it off maybe an ounce or two because I don't feel like doing an oil change. The height adjusters are frozen. It has I drained all the gas, and yes, I spilled everywhere. I'm a novice, but. All right, let's talk about carb cleaning. Cleaned it 4 times. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. I mean, not 2, not 3, but 4 times. Because, well, the first one still didn't run. The second one still didn't run. The third time when I was cleaning this carburetor, I forgot how to clean these a little bit. So I actually never cleaned one of these before. I always clean those plastic carbs because those are pieces of shit. The jet, the bowl nut that goes under here. There's a not only is there a hole inside of it, there's on the side, and it was covered in dirt. I didn't even realize there's a hole I was supposed to clear. So once I cleared that hole, it was running, but it was surging. And to start it each time, I'd have to push the primer bulb. So that means it's not good. So then I kindly took a bread tie because my wire is not thick enough to clean it. So I took a bread tie wire, I stuck it into that jet, cleaned it, and now it runs great and starts every time. I don't have to prime it, unless it's a cold start, obviously. There's only one problem. This thing yesterday in my garage was leaking from the jet. So I am watching it closely, making sure there's no leaks, because this is going to be sold, and I don't want there's a whole puddle here. I don't want this being sold as full of fucking, it's just dripping gas everywhere. You know me, I don't want that to happen. So let's give it a start. It runs really good. I adjusted the RPMs before I even start, because it sounded kind of high when I was just test starting it, with the starter fluid and shit. So. Good runner. It's got this easy pull shit. Doesn't surge. Might surge a little bit when you start it, but that's normal for all mowers. Not all, but some mowers do that. But it clears up the second you run it, so it runs good. I'll top off the oil, sell this for $120. Look at that. Easy, quick, easy trash liquid. I hope the jet doesn't leak. I'll be coming outside every few hours, touching the jet and making sure there's no puddles of gas. I'll list this. And this is my other lawnmower. I had I got for free off a guy in next door. I replaced the recoil with that Chinese crap, which broke the side, but it's not a big deal. Some woman's gonna come today, pick it up for $100 because it doesn't come in the bag. This recoil was really shitty, but it works. That starts up. Took me like 4 pulls to start in the morning, so it floods a little bit, but I really don't care. It's still fully functional. Can cut some grass. So literally, this is my lawn boy stuff I leave out here, and then this is that engine, the one engine I have. So I'm waiting to get a deck off a motor that doesn't want is shot, doesn't want to run. I mean, this thing was running, but it needed a new diaphragm in the carburetor. Pretty typical. Probably each time I get this old 148, 158cc engines, I'm probably gonna always change the diaphragms, just to give me and the owners peace of mind that their choice in mowers was a good one and wasn't some piece of shit lawnmower. And yes, I have this big ass wood pile. It came in as soon as I touched my first chainsaw. Woo! Boy, was I cutting some wood. Wouldn't you know it, I sold that one because it was leaking oil. It was that Remington chainsaw. I got a pull on for $15 off a guy. Replaced the fuel lines, tuned the carb, runs good. And then I'm cutting some wood. I cut all this wood with chainsaws. This is what chainsaws do, guys. I'm used to using axes and silky saws. Now I got that. All right. This I did with most of it. 036 still saw I was selling it for my neighbor. So yeah, I split the wood up and put it here. So I give credit to him a little bit, but chainsaws are really good for you. So we will put this wood up. Really thick. I split it as much as I could until you couldn't split it. So yeah, it's like every day I'm fixing a new piece. Now I'm gonna fix that still leaf blower I bought. It was running. I actually vacuumed some leaves, but then it shit on me. It's not really a good blower. It's pretty old. So yeah, this is what chainsaws do for you. Invest in one, unless you have no trees. So a lot of people don't have trees, but I got a forest, and I like to have fires. So, thanks for watching this video. This is Top, and I gotta go.